yes, I did upload the Daleks on the wrong day, but I've sorted it now. I've privated the video, so basically the reason why is I want to publicise it on Sunday again, because basically I am a incompetent fool who uploaded a video on the wrong day. I apologise for that. So to make up for this, I'm making a Dalek react. Sorry viewers, my voice did not agree with me there. Anyway, yes, so today we are going to be reacting to this video made by Nick Scovell, and apparently it's a little passion project, a recreation, if you will, about Power of the Daleks, and apparently it's a recreation of the entire episode, which was made in 2012. It says here that in 2011 we embarked on our biggest and most complex ambition production ever, a 15-minute reimagination version of the classic 60s most popular story, Power of the Daleks. This was to complement the stage adaptations of the other missing stories that we previously produced. I see, so they produced other stories. So apparently, not only is this like a passion project, but apparently they invited Nicholas Briggs, the voice of the Daleks, into this story. That's right, he's voicing the Daleks in this particular adaptation that I am really interested by, so I thought it would be a good idea to begin observing. So without further ado, viewers, all credit will go to Nick Scovell Productions, and let's begin observing then. Doctor Who Nick Scovell Adventures. Let's begin. Okay, here is the video, viewers. Let us begin observing then. As I said, all credit will go to Nick Scovell Adventures, Doctor Who Nick Scovell Adventures. Let's observe. TNT Films. What is this? South McKinley, 400 miles east of the Falklands Islands, April 23rd, 2017.
Trailhead at 1400 meters, all power systems green. What now?
Yes, what now?
Yeah, compensating.
Bloody list of Sonata again.
I'm getting bloody sick of this.
Where's Quinn?
Chief engineer's with the boss.
Briggs, nothing yet. Adventures seem in order.
Is that Nicholas Briggs, I say?
This is a secure location. I'm glad to hear it.
Secure means what it says, Doctor. To you.
Do you understand, Time Lord?
I'm the doctor. I'm an examiner for the United Nations, and I insist you allow me full access to whatever you found and whatever you're doing.
Lies.
Because of that.
That there is a Dalek time capsule. Whitaker and directed by Nick Scovell.
How's the drill?
Okay, more by luck than judgment.
I'll talk to Lesterson.
I'll do more than that.
Accord every axis. Well, it doesn't say except your laboratory, does it? What possible interest could the UN have with us?
Yes, what interest?
Now here's someone who can help. You must be Jan. Saw it on your back. This looks very helpful. May I? Oh yes.
Mr. Bragan. Bragan.
Our geospatial satellite gave some very atypical readings as it passed over the island. We're just a survey unit.
Hoping to find.
Anything of use. What we didn't expect was the capsule.
Am I excited or worried? I think that in between.
Probably both, considering your obsession with stopping us, Time Lord.
Got a very weak phased pulse.
What?
Well, new technology can pick up the previously unknown. Your satellite may have misinterpreted the signal.
Misinterpreted. Yes, correct.
Had occurred.
And it was in the clay deposits below the foundation.
Must have been a slip. It was so heavy the Victorians just cleared it and moved around.
Victoria.
Most of this place is an old anti-oil research station built on top of an old whaling station back in the 1970s.
Really?
This lab was the atomic generator room. We've just been cleaned.
I see.
I see.
What about you?
That pulse. It could be a distress signal.
Correct. It is a distress signal,
Now we have
Doctor.
a decision to make.
A distress signal for
Whatever
you.
is in there is reacting. First your satellite, now all this gas. It has fed off that energy and is starting to use it. Why? Because it must. Either way, with it being so long and damp acidic clay, so it shows a deep corrosion, this has affected the structural integrity of the magnetic seals around the end of the hand.
Really?
So,
It has.
so,
Yes. You do open it, Time Lord.
He's from the UN, for God's sake.
maybe. But he shouldn't be here.
Proceed, Mr. Bragan.
Take him upstairs. You can't let this stop you. Whatever is in there might need our help.
I think you will need help in a few moments, Doctor.
His ID may be fake, possibly another environmental nutter.
I protest.
Noted and ignored. Pencil? Coming.
We have an opportunity here.
No! We had a distraction.
Oh yes, I remember Bragan. He would have made a fine Dalek asset, in my opinion.
I'd get on with our work. Quinn, fine.
But the problem is he is human, and humans always get destroyed.
Yo!
Who says yo anymore?
I'm the doctor, by the way.
I know. I saw it all on this. You're patched into the CCTV. All cameras are mine. Tell me more. I'm the man on the inside. Environmentalist. Stowed away on the supply ship. Heard you got caught. Of course I did. I'm a campaigner, not a bloody commando. Who are you? Greenpeace? Amnesty? Freelance. Cool.
Does Gallifrey and the Time Lords, ring a bell? I presume it does. Oh my goodness, product placement! There is a product placement here! Pepsi Max, product placement detected!
If we're going to do this, we better get on with it.
What about Bragan? What about Hensel?
What about them?
Good to have you with us, Mr. Quinn.
Resno, I need a favour.
Yeah. I just
Capsule.
realised, why are there no likes and comments in this video? a bit weird to me. Why is it like this?
An induction loop with seismic probes. Is interesting. They are going to open. And that is
No. Certainly not good for you, Doctor.
Velma,
Aye, but if I get my arse kicked over this,
you won't. I will.
What do you mean?
Ready.
Me too.
Excellent.
Power on.
Applying first stage power. Increasing second stage. It's working. Hatch is opening. It's storing more power than stored.
You worry too much.
Do I?
Vulcan's a very, very good friend of the UA.
What about Unit? This doctor got Unit written all over it.
Unit's still answerable to the security council.
Is it?
Another power loss.
Yes.
Hatch now fully open.
Lesterson, what have you done?
See something.
Excellent.
Moving.
It is definitely arriving.
Here, this should get to the lab right away.
You were told to do nothing. What has happened?
Just the
What have you done?
There's an occupant.
Dalek detected! Excellent! Awaken! Dalek, awake! Now! What are you doing? What are you doing?
kind of mobile machinery.
Resno, get out of there. Cut the power.
Turn the power.
Emergency!
Resno,
Velma,
come in.
cut the power.
What have you done? You have unleashed the greatest fire in the universe.
Listen. Thanks to you, we have a fatality on our hands. We could have had 2 bodies on the slab.
He shouldn't have reacted like that to just a tranquilizer.
Why didn't you just shoot him and be done? Janley,
He seems to be stable. Our friendly eco-warrior is watching him.
what about it?
Hasn't moved.
No, really. Make a report. Then that capsule chamber is to be sealed up again immediately after you.
Yes.
Permanent. With everybody clear. Then go away.
It was my fault.
It was an accident. Don't let it be for nothing.
Oh. Oh, you pitiful fool. You do realize, human, that everything will be your fault after this. You're... What? Wait a minute. Why is the sound down? Everything will be your doing after you unleashed hell upon your pitiful little planet. Apologies
This
for
image
my
was received 34 minutes ago from a unit operative.
Where from?
Yes, apologies for my for sound being down.
South McKinley. South Atlantic. Very remote.
Fortunate.
In some ways.
The Vulcan Corporation have leased it as a mining survey unit.
Damn it, why couldn't it have been BP?
We've already put British unit personnel on standby. Colonel Harvey
Really?
here is the CO, as you know. Colonel.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We've already arranged a strike force, but it'll take at least 30 hours.
Ah,
to
the
get to the
Unified
That's if the weather
Intelligence
doesn't close
Task Force.
There are still some places in the...
The Unified Intelligence Task Force. Yes, of soldiers who think they can challenge the Daleks. Don't make me laugh.
World that are hard to reach, Foreign Secretary.
Even so.
There is no landing strip on the island. Any strike force from the Falklands would not be equipped to deal with such a threat.
HMS Queen Elizabeth can get within range of the Falklands in the time. And Merlin can pick up the unit team from Port Stanley.
We can take off from Brize Norton and proceed to rendezvous with her. That means I should be on the island by midnight tomorrow.
Is that the best we can do?
I'm afraid so.
That is not good enough.
No.
Where is HMS Defiant at the moment?
Bloody hell.
You all know that a standard contingency exists to deal with any Dalek contact that threatens international security.
The UN will have a fit.
I don't give a damn.
You'll have to speak to the Security Council.
Of course.
You'll never get it.
Why not bring the Valiant to the island? That would be a good idea. Do you remember when we shot down the Valiant? That was cool. That was a fun time.
Approval. The Vulcan Corporation have Lewin in their pockets.
South McKinley is British territory, and we are legally entitled to defend it.
The Crucible is better than the Valiant's pitiful little unit ship.
Under the United Nations Charter on the right to armed defense, we can take no risks. Not with Daleks.
Yes,
I understand, sir.
And we at least attempt an evacuation if we have the time.
Defiant could be ready to launch in 4 hours.
Well, wait a minute. Haven't you got a laser? Oh yes, I remember. Unit turned Earth into some kind of Death Star.
Hours.
Have Endurance begin an immediate evacuation of the Falkland Islands.
When you shot
and
down
send
the
coded warnings to all shipping
cigarettes.
and aircraft in the vicinity. If we receive any communications from island personnel...
Yes. Why not use that? Since you did it perfectly with the Sycorax. Because of your immense failure.
I authorize the contingency. Defense Secretary.
I concur.
I'll send a signal to Defiant.
The Defiant will fail. There it is. That is the greatest weapon of all time.
It stopped all night.
Oh, I'm all right. Power is the key, I'm sure of it.
Makes sense. How much should we give it?
Just enough to prove its potential.
And the others?
Hey, he lives.
What?
You've been out for 3 hours. Channy made sure...
What? Ah! Tranquilizer guns. Hate those things. Wait a minute. 3 hours? You're still alive.
Yeah?
Is everyone still alive?
Yeah. Apart from Resno, there was an accident. There's going to be an inquest.
I don't suppose I could borrow your phone, could I?
Raven took it.
Ah!
Feeling better?
Not really.
Good.
There's always one, isn't there?
What do you mean, there's always one?
Oh, Janley's on her way up. Bragan's bringing the doctor and Keble. Oh, and Valmar's still on duty. Can't have the drilling interrupted, can we?
No, we can't. That makes you designated minute taker. Have a pencil.
Oh, what's in here? Electrocution, according to Janley. Thank you. Shall we move on?
It's clear from what I found that Resno was electrocuted when she tried to disconnect the power cables. There's nothing else that could account for her injuries. The power loss at the time meant that we don't have any CCTV footage to prove that, so...
So, we only have your opinion, which in this instance is not particularly reliable, I have to say. Mr. Hensel, poor Resno did not meet her death by accident. She was murdered.
I beg your pardon.
Murdered?
By that thing in the capsule.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's what it does.
Aggressive hostility.
Its default setting. But we are all still alive. That means its power cells must be too low, possibly corrupted through hibernation. It's biding its time, preserving whatever power it has in pursuit of its larger goal.
Which is what?
I don't know yet.
Domination.
Sound like you know a lot about these things.
I do.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the doctor. And that is a Dalek.
Alert! Behold, the Daleks have arrived.
Did you receive my report? Yes, I did.
What report? They're clearly service machines, capable of independent thought and action, but responsible.
We are not service machines. We are warriors. Warriors built for battle. Specifically against you.
Responsive to instruction.
Hang on, they?
Yes.
How many are there?
3.
3.
Watch. Stop. Move to the left.
Whoa.
Move.
They look like resurgence drones. Excellent. They finally made use of a different color scheme. Yes, I like this design more, this color scheme better than the Time War color scheme. I have to say, if they use this, it would definitely improve the superiority of the Daleks.
Move to the right. Stop.
It does what you say.
Well, what would be the use of it otherwise? This is just a basic demonstration. I've only given it a limited amount of power. It clearly has the means of storing it.
Is that all it can do?
It has sensor plates, internal motors of enormous power and strength, visual circuits, anti-gravitational capability, structural realignment. No, this thing is a mass of new and powerful technology.
Correct.
We can make it work for us. Can you imagine what it could do for the world? Yes. It will end the world.
Yes, exactly, Time Lord. It will most definitely end you before it ends the world. Before I am
your servant.
I am your servant. Yes, before I end the world. I am your servant. Yes, you
It can
are.
do many things, Westerson.
I am
I think it does most effectively is exterminate human beings.
Your servant.
You must not give them any more power, Westerson.
Silence!
They will tell you exactly what you want to hear. Until they can do what they want.
Silence! I order you now to be silent, Doctor!
What? What is it?
The drill head's jammed. We're going to lose the probe.
Get to the drill head. Lesterson, get that thing back to the lab. Janley, move it!
Well, yes. What a surprise!
That thing's freaky. That thing is a Dalek. What exactly is it?
It is. Say it, Doctor. I know exactly what you're about to say, what the Daleks are. Your enemy.
What's happening? All of these bloody power disruptions are causing the drill heads to miss phase. That's close to total! I'm on it! We're losing rotation!
We need to stabilize the power flow.
I should have told you that. Do it!
Not without rebooting the whole system.
You have to. It's seizing up.
Enter protocol code. Enter it.
Do as it says.
Enter the code now. Excellent. You have done well, humans.
What did you do?
Nothing.
What did you do?
We wish only to assist you.
Correct. For now.
No!
But if you just know!
They are a curiosity. Interesting, yes. Impressive, yes.
That's how it starts. You have no idea how much danger we're in. What's the matter with everybody?
What a waste of a perfectly good bottle.
No, I'm talking to the right people. They're just doing all the wrong things. And what are you grinning at?
We are a survey unit. We are to investigate other planets that can be of use to our race. We were caught in solar flare activity and made a forced landing. We have been in hibernation to preserve our life force to await rescue.
Correct.
But you never came.
Yes.
Yes.
From you.
Yes, from you.
Revive us fully, all of us.
Yes,
Give us the
revive.
power we need to fulfill our purpose.
Yes,
in
we do.
exchange for assistance, the Daleks offer a new future for you and your world.
Yes, and your world.
Quinn, my office. Now.
A new future. A future where humans are no longer existing, and Daleks only remain. Comply with our orders, humans, or you will be exterminated!
Proceed with caution.
I do not trust any of these humans. They will instantly stab the Daleks in the back soon enough. But the problem being is Daleks do not die. Attack instantly. We lie
You're an
in
engineer.
wait.
Think of the advantage, and you're a corporate. You're just thinking of the profit. What about the doctor? You can't ignore what he said. Maybe he really is from UNIT.
Let him out. Find out what he really does know.
Oh, the doctor.
Don't give him drilling, Quinn.
I will if you won't.
Oh, the doctor does work for UNIT. Quite a lot, actually.
I want some straight up. I want some straight answers to straight questions.
Well, take me to the capsule and you'll get some. Snap!
At last, more Daleks. What are you doing?
So far, so good.
Excellent.
We will soon need the equipment from the capsule.
Yes,
Oh,
it's on
yes,
its way.
of course.
Don't worry.
Excellent. Good. Continue doing that thing then.
Oh, they need part of the capsule, something to do with transferring power to them more quickly.
Yes.
More power. We're supposed to
We need more power.
be proceeding with caution.
No, we need more power. Though,
When you need complete control before it arrives.
human female.
That can be established after the equipment is installed.
Explain. Excellent. I mean, yes, not
We help each
explain.
other.
Yes, good,
Isn't that right?
excellent.
Affirmative.
Affirmative, yes.
Lesterton?
We understand
The human mind. Yes, we do understand the human mind. life form, high intelligence life, I see.
Is there?
No. It is just a basic transport capsule for 3 Daleks.
Lesterson had something taken to the lab for them.
Did he? Right. I've seen enough, shall we?
Hey, what about my answers?
Oh, Mr. Quinn, I wish I had all the answers, but I don't, not yet.
What happens now?
I can't predict the future. I know the past, that's enough. I am from Unit. I act as an advisor for them. They value my experience, I don't. At least as far as the Daleks are concerned. They are a unique life form. And that uniqueness is what makes them so dangerous.
Correct.
How?
They only exist for one purpose. The total extermination of all other forms of life.
Correct.
That's impossible.
Does he look like he is kidding?
The Daleks at full power and in sufficient numbers. No, it isn't.
Yes.
But they just
Full
can't.
power.
There's only 3 of them. What are they up to?
Right, I've heard enough. There's a satellite phone on the helipad. We can call Unit from there.
Well, you said it yourself, Doctor. The reason why we're here is for one purpose and one purpose only. To eradicate all life on this base and proclaim Earth as our own new empire and exterminate Belither races and become all-powerful with unlimited rice pudding, etc., etc.
Man, you might not need to.
No. I've been waiting 20 minutes for my call to be put through to the CEO, and now...
What, you didn't expect me to make a remembrance of a Daleks reference? Yes, I know the line.
Is he? Who? I see.
What?
No. Goodbye.
Explain. What is going on?
Establishing initial contact.
Excellent.
Your third colleague. Where is it?
It is serving a purpose. It does not concern you. Begin.
It does not concern
When
you.
we have linked into your computer system, we can activate our equipment.
Perfect.
Power.
But yes, it's good to see Nicholas Briggs voice the Daleks in this.
All this could make Vulcan a fortune.
Let's see what it is first,
Yes, but...
Want to be in?
Yes, we will invade the planet of Vulcan, and we will indeed conquer the planet and proclaim it as New Skaro.
Funny, do you?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean.
Janley. You're a highly competent researcher, mineralogist. God knows what else. But you're a really rotten liar.
What do you
and
mean?
an even worse spy. Which doesn't bother me. Personally, I find it rather funny. Reagan and I have allowed you to leak information to your eco-movement friends, but it stops now. The Daleks are ours.
Exterminate!
Janley, wait!
Exterminate the human insurgents! Report!
Security protocols are being decoded, gaining access to all computer systems. Secure remote control links when protocols are breached.
Yes!
Begin isolation strategy. Secure external communications.
Secure external
full control until power is restored to weaponry circuits and the equipment. I obey.
You obey?
We are not ready yet
to teach these human beings the law of the Daleks! I remember that line very well!
You're a very clever fellow.
Thanks. Unit like to look into anything new, as you know.
And sometimes they like to recruit people like yourself with a bit of a thirst for the unusual to have a look round, unofficially.
But Janley didn't know I was Unit.
Janley?
Oh, I could tell she had a hidden agenda.
Is there anybody here that isn't a spy?
Probably not. You sent Unit an image. Let's see what they thought of it.
Why not call it Lethbridge Stewart? Your favorite friend, the Brigadier.
Pencil,
Yeah?
can you meet me in Access 3?
What for?
Just meet me there.
What is your plan, Bragan? Are you trying to side with the Daleks? No human can side with the Daleks. They are too emotional.
Say that again.
Prime Minister,
and they deceive us all the time.
Helicopter en route to evacuate the island now, Doctor.
She'll be with you in less than an hour. The Prime Minister's authorized the contingency, Doctor. We'll monitor the situation via satellite, but it would be in everyone's interests if you could suggest any alternatives.
Excellent.
Doctor! Doctor! Are you there?
Cut communications!
Localized interference.
Good. The Daleks have cut communications.
Can't worry about that now.
Unit and the Doctor. Haven't they? Excellent.
Sorry you couldn't get through to the CEO earlier.
If you think you can get one up on me.
I already have. I've received new instructions. It's time to relinquish your authority.
Are you insane?
Not a bit of it. The truth is, Vulcan uses men like you to legitimize men like me. I have intercepted all the data that Janley and her little hippie friend collected, as you know. All that could prove useful. But these Daleks are a different kettle of fish.
Yes.
They are the real prize.
They
You don't
are.
frighten me.
Exterminate him!
Get out of my way.
I really wouldn't talk to it like that if I were you. It doesn't like threats.
Do it! Destroy! Sucker him to death.
I am your servant.
Yes.
Indeed you are. And will continue to be so, I hope. Every country in the world has huge interests in military supply and demand. Vulcan satisfies that interest. I'll see you get what you need if you become part of it. You can't fool me with this survey unit crap. I can spot a machine made for war when I see one.
Daleks do not wage war. Daleks achieve victory.
They do!
What do you know of the Doctor?
Oh, so much. And that stuff about... Oh yes, and soon enough, human, you will be our servant. Or more importantly, you will be my servant. Here's the enemy of the Daleks, the Doctor is. He must be
It's all right, they know.
So did they. All along.
What? Later. What are the Daleks doing? They've taken something down to the
They're
lab?
linking it up to the power supply.
More power.
Lesterson is giving them access to the computer system.
Too much. I'm going to slow things down. Wait here.
Humanity has had its time.
Velma, are you ready to
The
patch through full
Daleks
power?
are now
Are you sure about
on
that?
charge.
Yes, I have full authority.
Stand by to follow procedures when power flow is established.
Excellent!
I obey!
Begin immediate testing.
You were with us.
That's what you were supposed to think.
You can't.
Stay here.
You have certainly...
Whatever you are doing, don't, or stop.
You will endanger us.
stop lying.
You have certainly proved your worth, human. You do certainly remind me of a certain creator of the Daleks, i.e. Davros, but you're still not as intelligent as me. But I am the greatest mind of all Daleks, which is why all Daleks will bow before the Emperor.
Oh, what?
And failure to comply will
I've
result
accepted the
in
protocol
immediate
for the power supply. You won't get any
extermination.
more unless I let you.
Doctor!
Westerson, I think you should go.
Exterminate Lesterson now!
We're playing for time, have we?
Destroy the
Or playing for
Doctor!
power? You've been in storage mode for centuries. The little bursts you've been getting haven't been enough, have they? Nowhere near enough. Not even enough for your weaponry circuits to align properly. That's why there's been so little death. You actually need these people. But for how much longer? What are you planning? What's going on in those little green brains of yours?
I am under no obligation to provide you with any information.
I'll make you.
How?
You know who I am.
Your identity is confirmed.
Then you will answer my question.
Negative.
I am the Doctor.
You are nothing.
You are nothing.
The Daleks no longer fear the past. We are creatures of the future. You are not part of that future.
Why not?
Like Rassilon said, now we are creatures of conscience. We no longer fear you, Time Lord.
Because you are to be exterminated.
Exterminated!
So have you. You have failed when you believed you triumphed. We have always risen again. The Daleks will always rise again.
They will!
We are eternal. You are finite. When your life ends by our means or others, the Daleks will continue to rise, and you will not be there to fail again.
And we have been rising higher than ever before, ever since you met us on Skaro. We have been rising higher and higher, so high that we look down upon you like an ant, like a termite. And as soon as all your plans have failed, Doctor, we will crush you!
Initiate computer control! Computer control established! Initiate power seizure! Unable to obey!
I told you, I've encrypted the protocols.
Release them!
No!
Release!
You are powerless!
Correct. But our allies are not.
Yes, our allies are not.
Do as it says, Doctor.
Reagan, if you give these things the power they need, they will kill us all!
They will not!
These things have fooled all of us. I'm going to get Hensel.
No point.
Why? What have you done? You murderer!
I gave him a chance.
Who are you?
I might very well ask you the same question. But in actual fact, I don't need to. Do I, Doctor?
We may get a chance this way, Lesterson. Be ready.
There is only one deity in this world, and it is Dalek. It is I, your God Emperor!
You have power.
Yes, but I have more the power than any Dalek.
Offer. Make your bloody minds up.
When sufficient.
All Daleks have the power, but
link must be established immediately. Initiating power seizure. Control establishing.
Now all I need is...
Remain silent.
Yes, remain silent.
Westerson, what's going on? The whole lot's going to the lab.
Power seizure confirmed. Accessing all control sources. Internal power restored. Prepare to receive assault force.
Prepare. Immediately.
That's why the capsule contained only 3 Daleks.
Behold the power of the
And
Daleks.
if they need help, they just send for reinforcements.
Commence exterminations.
We helped you. You promised.
Your purpose is ended. Exterminate. That door is locked. Cannot access control. You will open the door. You will obey.
Obey. Do it now. Do it for your Emperor.
I'm your servant.
Excellent. You have done well.
Hermetic seal activated.
What?
The laboratory is sealed. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Exterminate them all. This is a full-scaled attack. All hail the Daleks. Daleks reign supreme. All hail the Daleks.
Secure power flow. Teleport link power must not be interrupted. I obey.
Cut the power to the lab. Do it!
No! Don't, Time Lord!
Emergency.
Emergency!
Telephone system offline.
No, impossible! You have tricked us! You have tricked us!
Done? Come on.
You have tricked us, Time Lord!
Ready? Nothing.
No, sir. We have to assume the Daleks have control.
We're not launching until that Merlin reports.
But Prime
That
Minister,
is
you-
final. Secretary General.
There's at least 6 or 7 of them down there now, and all of them fully operational.
Where's Lesterson?
Oh, God.
The lab's sealed?
The Daleks won't allow a locked door, even a very good one, to hold them for long. We have to think of something. Unit have a chopper. Surely they can know. It's not that I'm worried about.
However much I respect the United Nations, I am acting lawfully in defending British territory, and in this case will also be defending the rest of the world. Condemn me if you will, but remember that the United Kingdom is not, never was, and never will be afraid to act alone. Madam Secretary General, I must inform you that in order to be certain of the total neutralization of the threat of a Dalek presence on Earth, we will obliterate South McKinley by launching a nuclear strike from HMS Defiant.
They can't do that, sure.
No.
They haven't got a choice, have they?
We do.
How do you mean?
I've got an idea.
So have I? Well, let's get the hell out of here.
No, we have to be sure.
Oh, I think a few nuclear bombs will make sure.
You can destroy a whole bunch of Daleks, but the will of the Emperor, the will of the Dalek Empire, is stronger than ever.
The Daleks were born in a world murdered by nuclear fire. No warhead ever sent against them has ever reached its target, and any civilization that has even tried to fight them has perished in the attempt.
Yes.
Trust me, please.
It's Bragan.
Doctor?
I'm here.
Thank God.
Is Valmar there?
Yes?
Tell him to release the emergency hermetic controls.
What?
Won't that open the lab door?
Yes. Let me out of here! The Daleks have gone dead.
They shut down as soon as the power was cut.
Really?
Excellent.
Yes. They didn't kill me, just
Yes?
disabled me.
Disabled you.
I need help!
Typical humans, they always seem to fail at their plans.
Open the door and let me out!
I don't believe you, Bragan.
What have
Please, Doctor!
Oh, you really think the Daleks are deactivated?
It's all been
I
about
disagree.
Power. They needed power to regenerate themselves and one other thing.
The teleport link.
Very useful things, teleport links.
Correct.
Are they?
Oh, yes. The Daleks' only priority now will be to re-establish power to their teleport system, so... Let's give it back to them.
You are now of no use.
You
the
are
law
now
of the
of no
Daleks
use.
is in force.
Yes.
Failure results in extermination.
Listen to me!
Exterminate.
I'm more than head of security. I have access to every computer and hard drive in here. I can open that door. Lesterson sealed it. He must have been able to reverse that. Give me some time.
Pathetic.
It will work if we can relay a signal using your seismic probes, Valmar.
It would work, if they can be programmed with the right signal. At what frequency, Doctor?
587 megahertz will do.
Easy.
You won't destroy the Daleks.
No, but Dalek's internal control circuits are very susceptible to low-frequency radio waves. I've done this before. On Spyro and Kemble and a school playground near Wapping.
Low frequency. You better not, Time Lord. You better not do this. I refuse for you to do this again.
The right signal with the right amount of power can cause their internal circuits to cut out and require realignment. A reboot, if you like.
How much time will this reboot give us?
Oh, enough. Certainly. Just.
How long?
No less than 278 seconds.
No less?
We'll certainly have that long. Anything over that is subject to optimism.
I'll lay on some power. Shanley, Kebble, help Valmar.
Once the Daleks are down, we get into the lab, Janet.
Don't worry, I can do it.
You will die soon enough. Bragon.
How long? We're going as fast as we can.
Just behind this door.
Doctor, power's on to the probes and the relays.
Thank you, Quinn. Now get up top. Valmar, did you hear that?
Aye, got it. Janley, are you ready?
Just get me in there.
Once the signal goes out, I'll release the door. Frequency synchronized.
Just that last one to set.
I'll get it. Then we can get the hell out of here.
Daleks conquer and destroy. Daleks conquer and destroy.
Right up here.
Exterminate!
Give it time! We haven't got any!
What? Impossible!
We've got 278 seconds!
No! What have you done? You have destroyed us!
Captain. Report readiness. Excellent, sir. Missile primed and ready to launch. We've lost contact with the rescue helicopter. There's some sort of interference.
What have you done?
Switch them off.
What have you done?
But not for long. Janley.
I'm There. Keble, check the relays.
It's not permanent.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
Doctor!
A missile is being launched.
The helicopter's coming. Doctor.
Yes, I heard, thank you.
Yes, and even though the Daleks are deactivated, once that missile reaches your coordinates and blows you to Kingdom Come, the Daleks will finally win.
It's not going to work, is it?
Only if... We're going to give the Daleks what they want. Power to the teleport. But we've set up a deliberate misphase in the power flow. You remember what happened to the drill earlier?
What?
Yes? Well, if you do it to a drill, it can seize up. If you do it to a kettle, you burn it out. But if you do it to a teleport, you can trigger a ray phase shift.
A ray
Which is what?
phase...
Disruption of matter through energy disruption.
No.
You turn the power of the teleport against the users, literally tearing atoms apart.
That's murder, Time Lord. But Doctor does not murder.
Someone will have to
stay and override them. And perish in the attempt.
No choice.
Pretty obvious you can't get me out. I'd slow you down, wouldn't I?
160.
The Daleks will kill you. But if you stay, you'll kill them. Will you do it?
A way out. They told me a lot about you, Doctor. If it's true, I should be safe, shouldn't I?
Of course.
Stanley.
Of course. He will be safe.
But...
Come on! But there's one thing you should know about the Doctor. He always leaves his companions in the dust. The Doctor, the man who runs 'cause he dare not out of shame. Davros made the Daleks, Doctor. And you made this.
Can we trust him?
Yes.
How?
Because I'm going to save him. Time.
120.
He won't do it.
He's got some hope. That means he might just have the guts.
It's too risky.
How will you get out?
Yes, as Davros said, you take ordinary people and you turn them into weapons.
Trust me. Goodbye, and thank you.
Come on.
Seconds!
The Doctor and his precious children of time.
Any more of you?
No, it's just us.
Right, okay. You've got to get a call through to unit. All right, get on board first.
Actually, you know what? Davros was also right about this. His companions are pathetic.
The Merlin's picked up 3 survivors.
Find it in position. Safe distance in 2 minutes. They're requesting final clearance to launch.
Wait!
Exterminate the opposition! to me!
Go!
You!
Hold it! Kill me. I release this. And if I do that...
Sabotage! Disconnect teleport link from power relays!
You let me live. I let you live.
Daleks do not allow others to live. We decide when they die!
Even him.
What is
that? The Doctor.
Co-ready to fight. Abort, abort, abort.
Weeks later.
The survey team confirmed the findings of the satellite. There's no trace of the Daleks.
What?
So, we have the Doctor to thank once again.
Certainly, Mum. It seems his contingency worked.
Meaning we didn't need ours. Thankfully.
Yes, sir.
I'm only sorry not everyone got out alive.
Still no word from the Doctor.
Talk of the devil, and he shall appear. Doctor?
I'm at home, so to speak, and should be with you very soon. But you might not be too pleased to see me.
What the hell are you on about?
Things didn't quite go according to plan.
Oh dear! Well, that certainly went well, didn't it? Well, I enjoyed that. Thank you, Nick Scovell, for making this. I really loved it. Thank you for making this for us fans. Anyway, it is time to end now. So anyway, my fellow subjects, I hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you did, well, remember to subscribe for more